Hello, boys and girls. For this week, we are focusing on complementary colors and abstract art. So we are going to start off with a piece of paper, a pencil, and then we'll need to outline our design with marker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my paper in half and then fold it again the other way in half again, so that there will be four corners or four different sections on our paper. And I'm going to go in and draw a line where those folds or creases are on my paper. Now we're going to make artwork that kind of repeats to show kind of a pattern or a symmetrical design. So in each one of the squares, we are going to draw the same thing. So if I draw a line in one square, I need to draw a line in the next square. So I did a triangle in the middle, so I'm going to have four triangles in the middle, and then I'm drawing a line that goes from the corner to the center of my paper and stops at the top of that triangle. And if I do it in one section, I need to do it in all sections. So I'm going to draw a heart over on one side of the triangle. So I'm going to draw another heart in the next area, another heart in the next one, and a heart in the last section. Now I'm going to draw a curved shape coming from that line that I drew down the middle, curving around like a spiral and stopping at the edge of my paper. I'm going to do that to all four sections on my paper. So every item you draw in one section, you need to make sure that you draw the same item in the next section. I'm going to draw a circle next to, or in between the heart and the kind of spiral form shape that I created. And on the other side of that spiral, I'm going to draw this semicircle that has a little loop that goes in towards the end. Again, if I did it on one side, I need to do that to all sides. It might help making sure that you are placing it in the same area by turning your paper to the next section as you go, so that you can see that you're placing all your items in the same area for each section. I'm going to do a curved line going from the corner of the section and down to the edge of the paper. So again, if I did it in one section, I must do it in all sections. So I'm going to draw two more curved lines within that big curved line to make that repeated form or repeated shape. And last one, two curved lines. And inside the triangle, I'm going to draw a smaller triangle that repeats and follows the form, kind of mimics the shape. And so once I have all of my lines drawn, I'm going to go over it with a marker and make sure that I go over and trace over each and every single one of my lines that I created. Once I'm done with that, I can erase all of the pencil lines. To color this in, we're going to be using complementary colors, and that is colors that are opposite of each other on the color wheel. So orange and blue. And so since we have 3 sets of complementary colors and we have 4 different sections, there's going to be 1 pair of complementary colors that are going to repeat. So for me, I chose orange and blue to have those colors repeat. The second set of complementary colors are yellow and purple. They are opposite of each other on the color wheel. So what I like to do is kind of mark out where I'm going to put those complementary colors. That way I know where each color is going to go. I'm using colored pencils, but you are welcome to use any type of material that you want. The last set of complementary colors are red and green. So we have yellow and purple, orange and blue, and red and green. So those are our complementary colors that we are using to color in our project. By looking at the different shapes on our paper and how they repeat, we are showing that we are creating an abstract artwork. And abstract art is modern art which does not represent images of our everyday world. It has color, lines, and shapes, but they're not intended to represent objects or living things. So that's why we have different objects and different shapes on our paper. It doesn't look like a specific thing. It's because we have created abstract art. So as you are color coding your sections, make sure that you are looking at it and remembering that it's not supposed to look like a specific thing because it is abstract. Once I've marked all of the areas where I'm going to put that color in, I can go ahead and color in that section. All right, boys and girls, and there you have it. We have some abstract art with complementary colors. I can't wait to see what you create.